And shout out for Marseille for playing him. Shout out for Saliba for winning the Young French Player of the Year in their league. Fantastic achievement. But come to us now, compete. If you are better than Ben White, you will play. We need bodies to compete. We need quality in our team. Come and show your quality. This narrative that you just have to walk into the team and play. No, I like his attributes. I like his profile. He's tall. He's quick. He knows how to play the ball. He knows how to carry the ball from the back. His stats for dribbles are fantastic. We know.
I definitely put on my
a lot of people. Let's not try to get when you watch my guys now. We know that £2 per year. Hi guys, welcome to Saka with 304. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification bell. I'm gonna say I'm repeating myself again. Please support this channel. If you're new, make sure you subscribe if you enjoy the content. Leave a comment on the content. Make sure it's respectful. Like I said, subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. So on the main today, we're going to be discussing 4 topics. The PFA Men's Young Player of the Year 2022, William Saliba, Ben White, and Aaron Hickey. 4 key topics. So let's start with the PFA Young Player of the Year 2022. Fortunately, we have 2 players representing us now on that list. That's fantastic. Shows our players are making progress and making giant strides. Let's look at the nominees for the Men's Young Player of the Year for the English Premiership. We have Phil Foden, good nominee. Reece James, another good one. Conor Gallagher, Jacob Ramsey of Aston Villa, Bukayo Saka. Shout out to Bukayo Saka. Emile Smith-Rowe. Shout out to them for making the list for the Young Player of the Year nominee for the English Premiership. Like I said, we have some of the most amazing youngsters in the Premiership, whether you like it or not. Bukayo Saka has been showing consistency for the last 2 seasons. Fantastic young chap. Emile Smith-Rowe has come into his own, scoring a few goals this season. Even though he has struggled with injuries, his impact has been made. He has shown it, and we all can see. That's why he's making it to this list. And the other nominees are actually fantastic. Phil Foden for Manchester City, good player in my opinion. Regardless of the rivalry with Chelsea, Reece James, a good right back. Conor Gallagher is a good player in my opinion too. Jacob Ramsey too is a good player. So the nominees are actually worthy nominees in my opinion. What do you guys think? Leave a comment section. You think the other young players have made the list? And Arsenal having 2 players in the young player nominee section, I think it's a fantastic achievement. Let me play back. Someone come ask me. I think it's a fantastic gesture. No achievement, because what have we achieved? Let's calm it down. Take it easy. Sip some water. I understand. It's a fantastic gesture. It shows that young players are actually catching the eyes of other stakeholders in the English Premiership. So the other issue I'm going to discuss is William Saliba's saga that's going on. Before the end of the season, people have been showing how will I put that displeasure why Arsenal sent him on loan. Like, can we just get over it? We know for a fact William Saliba would have played this season. There are no games to go around for him to play this season. So you rather keep him on the bench. We rather keep William Saliba on the bench or send him on loan to gather some experience, get some playing time, come back and help the team, because we are limited games this season. The cup games were out within a jiffy. We couldn't progress, unfortunately, and we had the English Premiership. But in this coming season, there's going to be the cup games, Europa Cup games, and he's going to have his chance. Pablo Mari is going to be going, so we need a defender there. At least he's going to be deputizing for Ben White. We know Ben White will not play all the games, so he has the opportunity to come in and compete and stick a claim for a starting bed share, not to just come in and work to the team. And the narrative is that he's just coming and we should drop Ben White. I think it's very silly and naive. Like, let's not do that. Let's not be silly and naive. Come on. No, let's be sensible. What do you mean Saliba should just come in? Arteta has to play. No, I don't like the tone. I don't like the authority in that statement he has to play. No, every member of the Arsenal playing squad will have to fight for that shirt on merit, including Ben White. I'm not here to say Ben White has had automatic starting breath. I'm saying if Ben White is better than Saliba, he takes the share. If Saliba is better than Ben White, he takes it. This narrative that Saliba has done well in France, kudos to him. The young player of the year in France, fantastic achievement in my opinion. But the English Premiership is a different beast. I'm not going to say the French league is totally a lower contested league. I'm not saying so. What I'm saying is that we know, a matter of fact, the English Premiership is quite tougher. It's more physically exhausting. It's quicker. The intensity is higher than the French league. Shout out to him. He has played some great games against the likes of Mbappe, and he has struggled against the likes of the striker of the Lyon striker. I've forgotten his name. As much as I know, I've watched a few games. I know that he has played some fantastic games for Marseille this season. He has played some very dodgy games too. So let's not forget that. I'm not saying potentially a great defender, but he has not hit the heights most of you are suggesting. Let's not forget, it's still potential. Yes, he has been called to the French national team. He is not a starter. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Saliba is not yet a starter for the French national team. Let me give you another example. Look at Konate. Konate is a fantastic defender, in my opinion. Look at the monstrous performance he put up for Liverpool. Even though Liverpool lost the game, he was better than Van Dijk in that game. But he had to bide his time. He didn't come into Liverpool team and started starting. Even some of you are, but Liverpool players are better. Let's not use that. That argument is lame. There's a reason Arteta and Edu thought Saliba wasn't ready enough, apart from his bereavement. He had injuries, so he needed to go and have some playing time, get some experience, get some match fit into his legs, and come back and play for us. All this nonsense that, he's saying he wants to leave. See, I'm not going to believe the Frenchman because when he doesn't speak English is not his first language. So some of those quotes might be misinterpreted in different contexts. Until he says he's pushing for a move to leave Arsenal, we won't believe that. And Arteta has come out without missing his word, saying it's part of the plans and he has to stay. Until otherwise, I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon of these lame rumors about Saliba not being content to Arsenal. Arsenal wants to play Champions League for Marseille. I understand every player wants to play Champions League. But guess what? His parent club is still Arsenal. It's not that contract. He has 2 more years, regardless of what people think. And I don't think Marseille can afford him. He was on loan at Marseille. And shout out for Marseille for playing him. Shout out for Saliba for winning the Young French Player of the Year in their league. Fantastic achievement. But come to Arsenal, compete. If you are better than Ben White, you will play. We need bodies to compete. We need quality in our team. Come and show your quality. This narrative that he just has to walk into the team and play. No, I like his attributes. I like his profile. He's tall. He's quick. He knows how to play the ball. He knows how to carry the ball from the back. His stats for dribbles are fantastic. Good stuff. Let's not forget, that's in the French league. The English Premiership is a different beast. So let's just calm down. Like I'm saying, we know Ben White has pulled out of the English national team due to injury. I don't know whether I should celebrate this because I want our players to have a decent rest. I don't know what's happening. They just finished the season and international football started. And we're going to start the season very soon. The preseason starting in the next 7 weeks. And these players are still playing international friendlies. And then they're going to be walk over at the end of the year. Come on, I don't understand the scheduling, but these football organizers have to chill on these players. I know they are being paid handsomely, but guess what? If you want the top quality performances, we need to give these players a break a little bit, give them an extended rest. They just finished Premier League, or they are different leagues, and they are still going to play in the international games. Then the next few, even by talking about it, I'm feeling exhausted. I'm feeling very exhausted. But like I said, Ben White has pulled out from England camp. Hopefully, he can continue his rehabilitation and rest properly because we will need him in the coming season. The coming season is going to be huge, so we need our players as fit as fiddles. So let's look at another news. Aaron Hickey of Bologna. There are several reports stating he's close, very, very, very close to joining Arsenal. Hopefully, the reports are close. I know I did a video last week about being close, but it looks like he's getting very, very close to joining Arsenal. We know that Quarantine unfortunately cannot stay fit, and the evidence has shown. Like, I go and check the other video I made about it. Check in the catalog, in my history, you can see the other videos. Quarantine cannot play more. For the 3 seasons he has played just 27 times in one season. The other season was 15 and 17. That's not just good for enough for our first choice left back. So we need to bring in a quality left back that can either compete or better than him or share the position with Quarantine. And it looks like Aaron Hickey is a quality left, even though he's young, he's Scottish. Let's look at his record for last season. Let's look at the start to make sure we're not bringing in another injury-prone player. He's played 36 games for Bologna in the league, which is fair, which is fantastic. And he started 34, meaning he missed just 2 games. That's 90%. That's 95% availability, which is fantastic. I will take that. Him and Quarantine fighting it out for the left back spot is fantastic for me, because we cannot afford another drop of quality when Quarantine is out. Or sharing the burden with Quarantine and the left back will actually ease the pressure on the very fragile feet of Quarantine. What do you guys think? So let me go back to and look at the news bit we discussed. We discussed the PFA Young Player of the Year, which Saka and Smith-Rowe were part of the nominees. Shout out to them. We discussed Saliba and Ben White. Hopefully Saliba can stay. If he doesn't want to stay, he can be sold. Like I said, I'm not going to throw it under the bus or criticizing for sending Saliba out, because there's no way. I'm going to reiterate this nonsense. I'm sorry, it's not nonsense, because the mainstream and some of the content creators are pushing a certain narrative against Arteta, which is unfair and unjustified. Saliba won't have played ahead of Ben White. He was not just ready, and had to go on loan to get some games in his legs and get some match fitness and come back and compete. Like I said, if he's better than Ben White, he will play. And if he's not, he will be on the bench. There'll be rotation. There'll be games to go around. So this nonsense narrative about Arteta not liking young players, let's just put it to bed. It has no merit to it. It has no legs to it. Like, let's do a quick one. Let's look at the games Saliba played. Saliba played 36 games out of 38, which is fair. He started 36. Fantastic. Let's look at Ben White. Even though he ended the season with a little bit of injury, Ben White started 32 games and played 32 games, which is fantastic. And without Europa League, but this season we will have Europa League. Hopefully we can get to the latter stage of the Carabao Cup and the latter stages of the FA Cup. So there are enough games to go around. And he hasn't come out clearly to say he's not going to sign a new contract. So let's calm down. This fear-mongering among Arsenal fans is just unwarranted. Guys, calm the F down. Calm the F down. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next video. We know
I definitely
a lot of people when you watch my guys, we know that